Hi there, my name is Roseanne and I'm the co-founder of Chic Paint, and in this video I want to show you how to mix different colors. As you probably already know, we are able to make custom colors in any color that you want. So if you have a specific color you want to match, you can send us your color chip and we will make a quart of paint in exactly that color for you. However, why not have some fun and play around with the Country Chic colors and mix some of your own variations. In this video, I'll show you how to mix tints, shades, tones, and different colors. So let's start with mixing tints. A tint is basically a lighter version of a color. It's also called a pastel. We can mix a tint simply by taking a color and adding some simplicity to it. Simplicity is our pure white color. So let's, for example, take Luscious Lime and Simplicity and create a new tint. And I'll just show you on this piece of paper. So I'm actually using my fingers. There's the green and the white. So you can see how I've taken the Luscious Lime and added the Simplicity to it to create a nice light green, like a light apple green color. The best way to create a tint is to start with Simplicity and add a bit of color to it. If you start with the color, you might need to add a lot of the Simplicity to get the tint that you're looking for. So now let's say you want to create a shade of a particular color. We're going to be adding some licorice to it. So I'm going to take cranberry sauce and licorice to mix a shade. Our licorice is our black color, by the way. So let me take a bit of cranberry sauce and then I'm going to just add a little bit of the licorice in it. When mixing shades, you'll want to be careful not to add too much licorice. Just start with a little at a time. So just to compare the difference between the cranberry sauce and then our mixture. This is quite bright, but compared to that, this is like almost like a wine red color. This is a mixture of cranberry sauce and licorice, and it's 1 part licorice with 8 parts of the cranberry sauce to create a nice wine red color. Usually we're attracted to colors that are a bit more toned down because they are more sophisticated. So we can create a tone by adding some hurricane to a color. Instead of using hurricane, which is our kind of like a charcoal gray with a bluish undertone color, you can also use Simplicity and licorice mixed together. So you create a tone by mixing a color with gray. So we're gonna take this color, Tropical Cocktail, and mix it with the hurricane. And I'll show you what that looks like. So I'm gonna take a dab of the Tropical Cocktail and add a little bit of hurricane in it. And as you can see, that really grays it. You can do the same thing by adding Simplicity and licorice. Now that I've shown you a tone with Tropical Cocktail, I also want to show you how you do tints and shades in the same color. We'll add a bit of the Simplicity here to create a tint. And just a tiny bit of licorice to create a shade. You can obviously add a bit more of the white Simplicity to lighten it up if it is too dark for your liking. So we can do more than just mixing tints, shades, and tones of a different color. We can create a different hue altogether by mixing 2 different colors together. So I'm going to show you some examples here, but I want you to go and play around with this because you can create your unique colors by doing this. Let's say you wanted to create a mint color. I'd suggest you start by mixing Tropical Cocktail and Luscious Lime. The color might be a bit too dark, so you'll want to add some Simplicity as well to lighten it up. So, for example, this mint green color that I mixed together is a mixture of 1 part Tropical Cocktail, 1 part Luscious Lime, and 2 parts Simplicity. say I want to create a nice lilac color. I am going to take our Midnight Sky and our cranberry sauce, and I'll also use some Simplicity in it. This color was actually made with 1 part of Midnight Sky, 1 part of cranberry sauce, and 4 parts of Simplicity. So it's a pretty nice color. I really like this one.